Welcome to Learn Python. Today, we're going to learn the basics of Python, step by step, with real examples. Python is a simple yet powerful programming language known for its easy-to-read syntax and clean code. It is widely used in web development, data science, machine learning, automation, and many other fields. Why Python is so important? Well, let's see. Python is simple and easy, which means Python has an easy-to-read and write syntax. Python is a multi-purpose language, which means it is used in web development, data science, machine learning, automation, game development, etc. Python is open source and free, which means it is available for free and anyone can use it. Python has cross-platform support, which means it works on Windows, Mac, Linux, and even mobile devices. Python has large library support, which means it comes with many built-in libraries that make coding easier. Python is object-oriented and interpreted, which means it runs code directly without the need for compilation. Python has huge community support, which means a large community of Python users is available for help and learning. Let's start with the fundamentals, that is, the variables in Python. In Python, you don't need to explicitly declare the type of a variable. Python automatically understands whether it's an integer, string, or some other data type. Here is an example code for the variables in Python. Name equals double quotes Alice double quotes age equals 25. Print round bracket. Name closing round bracket, print round bracket, age closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be Alice and 25. Here, we have two variables. The variable name is assigned the value Alice, which is a string. The variable age is assigned the value 25, which is an integer. In Python, the assignment operator equals is used to assign values to variables. When we use print name, it outputs Alice, because Alice is assigned or stored in the name variable. Similarly, print age outputs 25, since 25 is assigned or stored in the age variable. Now let's talk about the operators in Python. Operators in Python allow us to perform calculations or manipulate the data. The most common operators in Python are arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Here is an example code. X equals 10, Y equals 5, print round bracket X plus Y closing round bracket, print round bracket X minus Y closing round bracket, print round bracket X multiplied by Y closing round bracket, print round bracket X divided by Y closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be 15, 5, 50, and 2.0. Here, X is assigned the value 10, and Y is assigned the value 5. The first operation is addition, X plus Y, which results in 15. The second is subtraction, X minus Y, which results in 5. Next is multiplication, X multiplied by Y, which results in 50. Finally, we have division, X divided by Y. In Python, division always results in a floating point number, so 10 divided by 5 gives us 2.0 instead of 2. Now we learn about control flow in Python. Control flow, or conditional statements, lets us make decisions in our code. Program execution happens sequentially in Python. The Python interpreter reads a program one line at a time from left to right and top to bottom. The interpreter executes operations and functions in the order that it encounters them. This is called control flow. Python uses if, elif, and else statements for decision making. Here is an example. Code age equals 18. If age greater than or equals to 18 : print round bracket double quotes. You're an adult, double quotes closing round bracket, else : print round bracket double quotes, you're a minor, double quotes closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be, you're an adult. In this example, we're checking if someone is 18 years old or older, through a conditional statement if and else. We use an if statement to evaluate the condition whether age is greater than or equals to 18. If the condition is true, Python runs the code inside the if block and prints, "You're an adult." If the condition is false, Python runs the code inside the else block and prints, "You're a minor." Since age is assigned as 18, the condition age is greater than or equals to 18 evaluates to true, and Python prints, "You're an adult." Now let's look at functions in Python. Functions are reusable pieces of code that we can define once and use as many times as we want. A function is a block of code which only runs when it is called. We can pass data, known as parameters, into a function. Functions help keep our code clean and organized. Here is an example code for functions. Def greet round bracket name, closing round bracket colon, print round bracket f double quotes, hello, curly braces, name curly braces, exclamation double quotes, closing round bracket, greet round bracket, double quotes, Alice double quotes, closing round bracket, greet round bracket, double quotes, Bob double quotes, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be, "Hello Alice," and "Hello Bob." Here we define a function called greet. The function takes one parameter, name. Inside the function we are printing a greeting. The F in front of the string means that it's an F string, which allows us to embed the value of name directly inside the string. We then call greet double quotes, Alice double quotes, and greet double quotes, Bob double quotes. Each time the function prints a personalized greeting based on the name or parameter we provide. Data in Python can be organized in many ways, using data structures like lists, tuples, sets, and dictionaries. A list is an ordered collection of items. Lists in Python are mutable, meaning you can change them after creation, such as adding or removing elements. Lists can store multiple data types like numbers, strings, or even other lists. Lists are defined using square brackets, and items are separated by commas. Here is an example code for a list in Python. Fruits equals square bracket double quotes, apple double quotes, comma double quotes, banana double quotes, comma double quotes, cherry double quotes, square bracket. Print round bracket fruits, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be apple, banana, cherry. Here we create a list named fruits with 3 elements, apple, banana, and cherry. Data in Python can be organized in many ways, using data structures like lists, tuples, sets, and dictionaries. A tuple in Python is an ordered, immutable collection of items. A tuple is similar to a list, but it is immutable. That means once created, you can't change its values. Tuples are defined using parentheses, and items are separated by commas. Here is an example code for tuples in Python. Coordinates equals round bracket 10, 20, closing round bracket, print round bracket coordinates, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be 10, 20. Here, coordinates is a tuple containing 2 values, 10 and 20. A set in Python is an unordered and mutable collection of unique elements. Let us understand sets in Python with examples. In order to create a set, example code in Python will be fruits equals curly brace double quote apple double quote comma double quote banana double quote comma double quote cherry double quote curly brace. The set fruits is created with the elements apple, banana, cherry. Since a set does not allow duplicates, if you add apple again, it will not appear twice in the set. In order to add an item to the set, example code will be fruits.add round bracket double quote orange double quote closing round bracket. The add method is used to add orange to the set. After this, the set will contain apple, banana, cherry, orange. To remove an item from the set, example code will be fruits.remove round bracket double quote banana double quote closing round bracket. The remove method removes banana from the set, so it will no longer be part of the set. To display the set, example code will be print round bracket fruits closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be apple, cherry, orange. Sets do not maintain any order, so the order of the items may vary. Data in Python can be organized in many ways, using data structures like lists, tuples, sets, and dictionaries. A dictionary in Python is an unordered, mutable, that means changeable collection of key-value pairs. Unlike lists or tuples, dictionaries use keys to store and retrieve values efficiently. Dictionaries are defined using curly braces with keys and values separated by colons. Here is an example code for dictionaries in Python. Person equals curly brace double quotes, name double quotes, colon double quotes. Alice double quotes, comma double quotes, age double quotes, colon 25 curly brace. Print round bracket person square bracket double quotes, name double quotes, square bracket, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be Alice. As dictionary stores data in key value pairs, here the key is name and the value is Alice. To retrieve the value associated with the key name, we use person name. Let's take a look at file handling in Python. File handling in Python allows us to read from and write to files. Python provides built-in functions to open, read, write, and close files efficiently. Here is an example code for writing to a file. With open round bracket double quotes, data.txt, double quotes, comma double quotes, w double quotes, closing round bracket as file colon. File.write round bracket double quotes. Hello Python, double quotes, closing round bracket. Here is an example code for reading from a file. With open round bracket double quotes, data.txt, double quotes, comma double quotes, r double quotes, closing round bracket as file colon. Print round bracket file.read round bracket, closing round bracket, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be hello Python. Here we use the open function to open a file named as data in text form. First, we open the file in write mode, that is W mode, and write the string hello Python to it. After that, we open the file named as data in text form in read mode, that is R mode, and print its contents using file.read function. In programming, errors happen, but Python allows us to handle these errors gracefully using exception handling. Exception handling in Python is a way to manage errors during program execution using try, except else, and finally blocks. It allows us to catch and handle errors without crashing the program. Try. This block contains code that might cause an error, except this block catches and handles the error. Else, this block runs if no error occurs. Finally, this block always runs regardless of an error. This helps in maintaining smooth execution even when errors occur. Here is an example code for exception handling in Python. Try colon number equals int round bracket input round bracket double quotes. Enter a number colon double quotes closing round bracket closing round bracket. Print round bracket 10 divide sign number closing round bracket. Except 0 division error colon print round bracket double quotes. You can't divide by 0, double quotes, closing round bracket, except value error colon print round bracket double quotes. That's not a valid number, double quotes, closing round bracket. When we run this code, the output will be enter a number 0. You can't divide by 0. In this example, we prompt the user for input and attempt to divide 10 by the user's number. If the user enters 0, Python will raise a 0 division error. If they enter something that isn't a number, Python will raise a value error. We handle both exceptions using except blocks. Python supports object-oriented programming, which is a way to model real-world things with classes and objects. Object-oriented programming in Python is a programming paradigm that organizes code into objects and classes. It helps in creating reusable and modular code. The core principles of OOP are class, a blueprint for creating objects or instances, object, and instance of a class. Encapsulation, bundling data and methods that operate on that data within a class. Inheritance, a class can inherit properties and methods from another class. Polymorphism, a method or function can behave differently based on the object. And abstraction, hiding complex details and showing only essential features. Here is an example code for defining a class in Python. Class dogDef, self-name breed, self.name equals sign name self.breed equals sign breed def bark self, print self.name says woof. Here is an example code for creating an object of the class in Python dog equals sign dog rex German shepherd dog.bark. When we run this code, the output will be rex says woof. Here we define a class called dog that represents a dog. The init method initializes the dog with a name and breed. We also define a method bark that makes the dog bark. We create a dog object with the name Rex and breed German Shepherd, then call dog.bark to print the barking sound. List comprehensions in Python provide a shorter and more readable way to create lists. They allow you to transform or filter data in a single line of code instead of using loops. Here is an example code for list comprehensions in Python squares equals sign x asterisk asterisk 2 for x in range 5, print squares. When we run this code, the output will be 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. Here we create a list of the squares of numbers from 0 to 4. The x double asterisk 2 part is the expression that computes the square of each number. This list comprehension makes the code more compact and readable. Let's talk about lambda functions in Python. A lambda function in Python is a small anonymous function defined with the lambda keyword. It can have any number of arguments but only one expression. The result of the expression is automatically returned. Here is an example code for lambda functions in Python. Multiply equals sign lambda x, y, x asterisk y, print, multiply 3, 4. When we run this code, the output will be 12. Here we create a lambda function that multiplies two numbers. The lambda function doesn't need a name, and it's used to perform a simple operation. We call multiply 3, 4, and it returns 12. You've just learned the basics of Python. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more tutorials, and leave your questions in the comments below.